And as I leveled up, I forgot I had a new tunic I can wear. Look at that. It's all stripy and beautiful. So that's my new armor. It's a little bit better than my previous armor and gives me a little bit more protection. And this looks very different. Look at that. There's brooches here. It's cool. Alright, so where are those witches at? Somewhere here. Somewhere in this bog. Swampy area. Oh geez, there's a drowner coming. Hey. That scared me.
Damn,
oh crap, they're here again. Oh no, there's so many. I'm gonna try to defeat them using nothing but a sword. I guess so. I might as well actually restore my health before I go on. Is there a house? What is that thing? I can't even see. Oh no, not another one. There's more. Oh, so many, so many, so many. Get out of, get away from me. I kind of hate drowners. Because they hurt, they really hurt. Yeah, you take that, that's right, you burn. That's why I upgraded my Ignii, just for you, you jerks. Let's get drunk again. Oh yeah, all I see is burning sensation that they're experiencing. I don't see nothing else. Where'd you go? I can't see you. I missed. Well, walking drunk in a swamp is probably not the best idea I've had in this game so far, but it seems like I'm able to defeat all the drowners that are being thrown at me, so that's good. And I think I just found where I was looking for. Or did I? I see something. I'm gonna save my game just in case. I only have one swallow left. Whoa, what is that? What is this? That's normal. Okay. Find the crones of Crookback Bog. How about I heal first? That's probably a better idea. I have a feeling they're gonna be those haggy creatures that like to throw things at me. Look at me, how handsome I am. I'm so handsome. Okay, let's take a nap, meditate for a little bit, and get to the battle part. Alright, I'm ready to face you, hags. Where are you at? Oh, what's that? What is that? What is this? What is this? It's red. Why is it red? Hello? This is kind of creepy. Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Hey, my name is Mr. Rivia. I'm here to see you on the council about things and nature and stuff. Okie dokie. You don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Talk to my sword! Or my fists. Hey, I found something. Yeah, this is not helping me. Oh wait, oh I see. Oh, I have to follow the path. Ah, I see. That makes a little bit more sense. A little bit more sense. Not much more, but a little bit more. So I'm following the path, trying not to look at treasure chests that are lying around, and not collect any things from those treasure chests. Just following along, helping Baron find his loved ones. This is not creepy at all. Hey, what's that? What? Was that always here? Where am I? Oh, this was always here. I didn't even see it. Normally I visit places like this. Okay, hello.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we're light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
You guys are witches, aren't you?
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. You could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
I stand corrected, young sir. You're correct.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits. They do. I heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lassies in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes. And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the morn some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
This is kind of creepy. Are you a witch?
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
Or eat
They're
them?
my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
You ate them, didn't you?
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Maybe you ate them. Talk.
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Something's fishy here. Gran.
What's a stranger doing here?
Where do I start? I guess by stealing stuff from them? I feel evil, yet satisfied. I don't need books. I don't read no books. I'm a witcher. Witchers. Witch. They don't read. Okay, so I have to talk to the young boy in the corner. And he better tell me something. He's better tell me something. I have a feeling there's like something really nasty going on here, like cannibalism.
Got 2 swords.
Can't really think of anything else. It's really probably just cannibalism. I have a feeling they just eat each other. Or people, that is. Look, there's no other food. I guess they have some stuff here. Platter. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at what I found. Alright, so let's just talk to the little boy and get it over with. I have a feeling there's battle coming up. I believe I only have one slow left, but that should be enough. I should probably save my game though. Alright, little boy, tell me everything you know about everything.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Easy peasy. I don't know how.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
This is kind of really depressing.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
Alright, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Oh god. Alright.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3.
That might actually
18,
be fun.
19, 20.
Well, I'll be cheating
Ready or not, here I go.
by using my Witcher senses. Okay, that got a little bit less creepy and less depressing, but still quite. This is a quite depressing game sometimes. I mean, yes, there's war, but it's just so realistic because it's, you know, it's telling you about orphans and rape, pillaging, rape, and rape. Hello, I know you're in here. Where are you?
Found you. You can stop hiding.
How'd you find me?
This secret. Professional secret. Where's the rest of you? Is that blood? There's blood on the rock. With red hands. Look at that. Look at this. There's like red hands. Bloody hands. I know there's something going on here. And here's the last kid.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right?
Yep.
Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the
Nope.
cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be by, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Is Johnny a ghost? What is Johnny? Let's get out of this creepy place. This is one of the more depressing and creepy moments in the game so far.
A small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Follow his footprints. Excellent. I may have to defeat a few drowners on the way, of course, right? You're gonna throw drowners at me, aren't you? Aren't you, game? Let me drink some beer so I can feel better about myself. I think I killed all of them actually on the way here. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's just a plant. I see some motion, but I don't know what it is.
Tracks lead to a burrow.
Ooh,
Wonder what's inside.
me too.
Johnny?
Oh, what is that?
Don't be afraid.
I've seen that creature before. On one of the game promotions. Who is this?
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me.
Maybe he can't talk.
Why not? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone.
Maybe they're not kids, they're witches.
This where you live? Cozy Burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
He's a monster too. Alright.
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why?
A witch put a curse on him.
Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
This is a kind of a cool little mission I have. I really didn't expect this at all. Once again, I hear monsters. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, fine. I can't see anything though. Oh, here we go. Hello, guys.
Watch out!
Okay, so I actually had to kill them apparently, as part of the quest. I am running really low on health here. Gotta start eating more food.
This the place? Let me look around.
Oh.
Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
I think there's a griffin there. Or something. There's a nest. Okay, it's harpies? No, thank you. I'm not ready for that. Am I? Oh no, there's like 3 harpies at least. It's harpy's nest. I don't know how to fight them. Oh, here we go. Let's read that. Wrong button. Bestiary, harpies. Where would they be? Hybrids? Okay, so Ards. Grape shots. Let's use Ard. Let's try to use Ard on them. Come over here. Oh, I see what it does. I see what it does. But I might as well use Quen too. Ooh, wow, that was a fatality. Ooh, another one. That's interesting. Is that it? So having defeated my first harpies, I might as well continue the quest. And I just have to loot this Raven's Feather sealed bottle.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Give the bottle back, I guess. So let's return to him and give him the bottle back. Not sure what's gonna happen. I guess it's possibly a curse. And I think it's that grandma that probably cursed him. Let's find out. We're about to find out. And where is he? There he is. Johnny.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Yes.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't hurt no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
So I guess now we just follow him, which is the only option I have. I'm so confused now, so I guess there's witches as well as the old lady. And the old lady doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, not that sound again. You jerks. You're back. Oh my god, there's so many of these things here. Stupid drowners, stupid hags. What is this? Give me that. What is that? What is this? Why is there a random... I don't even know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Even though like at my level, even though I'm higher than drowners, they're still so tough. Mostly because they hit like a truck. They really hit you hard. But I like challenge. It's okay. Hags are pretty easy though. You just have to try to lock stun them so they don't do anything, and use your fast attack to defeat them.
33 thieves thought they drove the throne throughout Thursday. Ha! Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop a spark.
Creepy.
Out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
Very creepy.
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Can you take me to the crones?
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
This is just getting weirder and weirder. Why is it so creepy though? That music especially. Oh, they're inside the barn. Ah, that makes sense. I have a feeling it's gonna be even creepier now. Okay, there's a bed there.
Johnny's a good lad. Though the ladies don't like him. No. Foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Hey.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies.
Hey.
Ladies lovely, with power over all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
It was her all along. She's the main witch. Or she's like the medium, I guess.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and he will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
That is just creepy like hell.
The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Well, if you thought it couldn't get creepier than this, it just got way creepier. That is the weirdest and the creepiest and the most fun mission, actually. This is quite an emotional ordeal I'm going through here. Witchers. My evening with a vampire. Not interested. I'm not gonna read those. I am gonna take these though. Ooh, manuscript. And guess what? They also have a very creepy basement. Full of creepy stuff. Ceremonial stuff. Sacrifices and all that. All that witchery. Let's go check it out. Ew, what is that? It looks like a face hugger. Ugh. Oh, you guys are weird. It's like Blair Witch Project in here. What? There's a random dead guy in here. More than one, actually. They're totally eating those people. Look at that. There's a human bones, carcasses. They are totally cannibalizing people and animals. So I have to go and talk to this person, Elderman, and I think I can just use the fast travel route to go right here. So okay, he's somewhere over here. Is that him? Yeah, looks like that. Looks like someone important. No hair, green dress.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now is a wonder.
A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the ladies' help.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
So I guess they do protect the village, or villages in this area. So maybe they're not so bad after all. Oh, I have to go back here, I guess. Interesting. And so many new question marks opened up, that's awesome.